everyone, welcome back to our channel. This is Natalie and
Mom
with Natalie and Mom's Kitchen, and today we are coming to you with energy balls. So we will be right back. So welcome back everyone. As I said, this is Natalie and Mom with Natalie and Mom's Kitchen, and today, as per usual, this is a very easy recipe, but it is fun. I mean, they're very tasty and
nutritious as an alternative,
right,
for sweet tooth.
Yeah, so they are called energy balls, and the ingredients that go into it, there's 1 cup of oatmeal, half a cup of peanut butter. We realized that we didn't have smooth peanut butter, so this is actually chunky peanut butter, which I really, other than adding a crunch, is no different. So and then a 1/3 cup of honey. It's supposed to be a half a cup of ground flaxseed, but the last 2 times we've made this, we actually used whole flaxseed, which we seem to prefer, or we really liked it, so we just went with the whole, except that we thought the container we had of it there was plenty to have a half a cup, but as it turns out, it was a 1/3 cup. So it does actually call for half a cup of ground flaxseed. Like I said, we're using whole flaxseed, but half a cup, we're winging it, which is the beauty of our show. We kind of do what we got to do with what we got. So, so this would be a half a cup of flaxseed, and then half a cup of mini chocolate chips, which these are semi-sweet chocolate chips, and it's a slightly over a half a cup, and then 1 teaspoon of vanilla, which it's slightly over the 1 teaspoon of vanilla also. As we've told you, when it comes to my aunt's, or our aunt's recipes, she was notorious for a pinch, and a pinch was what would probably be a teaspoon, or just things you just never really knew the actual measurement to anything. Well, we kind of took after that. So
but in this case,
it's, I mean, this is what it is. It's just literally just a smidge more of the vanilla extract, and just, I don't know, maybe an extra teaspoon or tablespoon of mini chocolate chips. It's really not off by much. And then I'm going to be using my new Pampered Chef scooper to make the balls. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and put all the ingredients in the bowl, and then I'll move those bowls out of the way. And yeah, one note that we have from our friend who we got this recipe from, it says mix all the ingredients together, and then in parentheses, great arm workout. So this is going to be, my workout for today, I guess. So like I said, it's 1 cup of oatmeal, half a cup of peanut butter, and like I said, we're using the chunky because we didn't have any of the smooth on hand, and we like both. And really, other than adding crunch, there's no difference to it. I think it's just your personal preference.
We also use Smart Balance. We have a...
Oh yeah, the peanut butter that we use is the Smart Balance peanut butter, which is the same butter that we use. All right, and then it was 1/3 cup honey. Hold on, guys. Yeah, I can see this is going to be a slight workout here.
Different shaped bowls for different ingredients.
Yep, okay, and then this is supposed to be a half a cup of flaxseed, but we're doing, like I said, it's 1/3.
And it's whole.
And it's whole, yeah, we're using whole. It calls for ground, but I guess it's personal preference. We really liked it with the whole, so that's what we're going with. Now, you can also use coconut flakes. It does call for 1 cup coconut flakes. She doesn't use the coconut flakes, and the couple times we've made this, we didn't use coconut flakes. It was just a personal decision. So you can add a cup of coconut flakes if you want. And then this is a half a cup plus maybe a tablespoon of mini chocolate chips, and they're semi-sweet. Again,
mini, not the regular ones.
Yeah. Oh, I thought maybe
You
I
did.
Oh, okay.
Somebody
Yeah.
did not commit that to memory when
Right.
you're seeing all that stuff in the store.
Yeah, these are just the little mini chocolate chips. And then 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. So then on to mixing. And you just mix it well. What were you going to say?
I was going to say, and your morning exercise for your biceps.
Yeah, really. It really is, actually.
I think basically the peanut butter makes it.
Yeah, I think so. But you want to make sure it's all mixed well and that all the oatmeal kind of has all the wet ingredients combined with it.
I'm wondering if people have a peanut allergy. I don't know
Oh.
that they have other nut allergies, but I can't see why ground almonds or ground hazelnuts, butters,
Oh, right, right.
or the nutter, it's not called nutter butter, so nut or something like that. There's a product out in the stores that is plant-based, but it's supposed to be like a peanut butter.
Wow.
So.
It really works your forearms out, guys. Let me tell you. Yeah, so I guess if you have a peanut allergy but are able to eat almond or hazelnut or whatever and you're fine with the rest of it, you can always substitute whatever it is you substitute peanut butter with. As a general rule, I guess you can go ahead and, I mean, because the rest of the ingredients would pretty much go with basically anything. Let me tell you guys, got to take a break for a second. This really is a forearm workout.
Lucky you're doing that because I would have stopped after 2 times.
I know. I mean, this is like serious.
Eva did say that.
She did. I mean, this is a serious. She's going to see this actually because she watches this channel. Eva, you are totally right, or at least I think you watch this channel. Totally right. Definitely. Mine. It's not my biceps. Mine is my forearms. Man. Maybe I'm mixing it wrong or something, but.
Well, you're also standing a little bit.
Oh yeah,
farther
I'm
from it
standing.
for the camera.
Right.
What we won't do for our friends.
All right, guys. So I think this is pretty mushed. Oh my gosh.
Well, looks
My mom's
good, yeah.
looking at it. So now what it calls for is once you have it all combined thoroughly, you go ahead. Is that what we? Yeah. She says to put it into the fridge, in the bowl, in the fridge for an hour. I don't remember if we actually did that or if we just spooned it out. But what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put it in the fridge for maybe half hour, 45 minutes. See where it goes from there. And then we'll be back to spoon it out.
Onto a parchment sheet.
Yeah, we're going to do like a cookie sheet with parchment paper on it. And we'll go ahead and spoon it out with... because it calls for bite-sized pieces, so I think we've made them larger before, but we're going to go ahead and use this. This was, I think, the medium scoop, believe it or not, and it's kind of tiny. I mean, if you compare it to my finger, it's little, but
you wouldn't use humongous scoops of anything unless.
Yeah, that's true. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and put this in the refrigerator for about half hour, 45 minutes. Then we will be back to go ahead and spoon them out onto a cookie sheet with parchment paper, and then that'll be it. We won't really, I don't think we'll need to come back with anything. Oh yeah, then we'll feel them after that.
We have to put them in for another 15 minutes and then
Yeah.
put them into a jar or whatever.
Yeah, so this will kind of be in we'll come back like we've done with the air fryer, you know, in a couple sessions. But I don't know how much easier it can
really.
get. I mean, it actually took longer to measure out all the ingredients into the bowls than it did to actually mix this. But so we'll be back in about half hour, 45 minutes ish, roughly.
Our time, not your time.
Oh yeah, our time. For you, for you it'll be like less than a blink of an eye. But for our time, we'll be back in half hour, 45 minutes. Actually, you wouldn't even know if we came back tomorrow, but we'll be back soon. All right, we'll talk to you soon. Bye. Okay, so welcome back, everyone. So the mixture was in the refrigerator for about 45 minutes ish, roughly, and we just have a not a baking sheet. What is this?
Just a plastic tray.
A plastic tray that has some parchment paper on it. So I'm just going to go ahead and scoop them out and see how many we get and go from there. It's not going to be an exact science. I'm just kind of doing a scoop, and that's the thing I love about this.
Okay, so that's large enough.
Yeah. Yeah, it
Alright,
is.
you
Now,
can
the
put it
one
in.
said to form them into balls, but I think this is
I
fine.
kind of like those, yeah.
I mean, it's, you know, it's got kind of a non-even or perfect edge, but maybe I will do it a little bit like that, just to, and you don't have to like keep them separated any amount, because it's not like you're putting them in the oven and they're gonna melt or whatever. And our friend, the one friend that, because we actually have two friends that gave us the recipe, ended up being the exact same one. Here, I'm gonna do this for now. One of them said that she doubles the recipe.
Yeah, maybe that's why she...
But she also had a couple kids at home and stuff, you know, so she had more people that she was making these for. For us, it's just the two of us, so...
How long do they suggest to keep it in the refrigerator?
2 weeks. They said that you can keep it in a container in the fridge for 2 weeks. She did say that she has kept it in longer and it wasn't a problem. So I don't know how much longer. I don't know that she meant like weeks longer, but I could have swore I remembered these being. I think we did actually form them into balls last time, because I remember them being a ball.
But you didn't have a scooper.
Right, no, I know.
So,
I'm just saying that I do remember us, I think, forming them versus doing this. So, I mean, if you don't have a scooper thing, you know, do it whatever way. My hands are clean, by the way. But
Teaspoonful or
teaspoon, tablespoon, yeah.
If it's for kids, you can make them smaller. If it's for adults, you can make them a little bigger. Or...
Yeah, however you want to do it. So, I guess I don't have to bore you guys by doing them all on camera.
Yeah, but we want to know how many they yield. That's the
I know,
one
I
thing
was
we
gonna-
forgot.
Yeah, I know. I was going to just come back after I had them all scooped, but
Got it.
yeah, instead of boring you guys with everything, I'll go ahead, scoop them out, and then we'll be right back. See you in a sec. All right, so we are back with the finished product. So we were able to get 30 balls out of the measurements of the ingredients that we did on camera with you guys. So, and that's using, well, I don't know that this actually says if it's a, I don't know, I think this may be a teaspoon, maybe?
Could be.
Or maybe a teaspoon and a half. I don't know exactly how big this scooper is, but yeah, so we got 30 balls, which is plenty for us. That'll last us a while. And it's easy peasy. I mean, we're going to put them back in the fridge for them to harden a little bit more, because they have gotten a little bit softer. And she just said that she puts it in a container and refrigerates them for up to 2 weeks. So, and then she did do a side note that she usually doubles the batch and has kept them in the fridge longer than 2 weeks with no problem. I even froze some of them and they thawed out just fine. So that's another tip. If you wanted to freeze them, you can go ahead and do that also, and they thaw out nicely. So
A covered container.
oh yeah.
I mean, I guess that's a given, but just in case.
Well, in the freezer for sure. Oh yeah, we'll do it in the refrigerator. Yeah.
So the flavors don't get.
Yeah. So
take on.
but anyway, I hope you enjoyed this recipe. It's another easy peasy one, I know, but these are really tasty. And this is like a side note, I guess. But make sure you do mix it well, even though it's difficult to, and you do definitely get a workout. You want to make sure to mix it well so that you don't have one ball that's chocolate chips and the other one is peanut butter and the other one is a whole mouthful of flax seeds. So, you want to try to mix it as well as you can. I think I did a pretty decent job. I did notice that some may have a couple extra chocolate chips in it, but for the most part, I think overall they were mixed well enough. So anyway, let us know what you think. Have you made these before? Because these are two completely different friends that we have that. Oh, they do know each other. So
they know each other, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
They wrote them out.
Yeah, the way they wrote them out a little bit differently. But have you heard of these before? Have you made them before? If you do make them, let us know how you like them. Did you make any changes? Are you allergic to peanuts and you substituted something else? Let us know. We'd love to hear. We always like to hear what everybody says as far as if they do already know of something, or if they did make it but they changed it, or they did make it and they loved it or hated it. So far, we haven't had any hates. So that's a good thing that they tried it and hated anything. But so anyway, we hope you enjoyed this. Do you have anything else to say?
No, these guys, I think they're awesome. Again, you've got to be able to have a good
Strong arm,
to do this. But again, it's not like it takes days to do it, or you have to mix it for hours. You just, it's just the combination of the peanut butter probably is what makes it toughest.
Yeah, exactly.
But they are delicious, and if you put them, you take them out every so often from the container, and if you don't like them cold, they'll get warm right away, and you have some energy balls. I'm guessing the flaxseed, maybe, and
that's what I'm guessing.
Oatmeal.
I guess the combination of all of it is what does the energy. But yeah, so I mean,
but also better than reaching for a chocolate bar.
Yeah, I mean it has chocolate in it, but the rest of everything is supposed to be combating that, I think, a little. But it's all natural. We didn't use anything, and like the peanut butter, we said we used the Smart Balance, which is as preservative free as possible, so everything that we used was pretty natural as it, because that's how we try to do we try to use as few preservatives as possible. Obviously that's not always 100% possible, but so anyway, let us know what you think, and let us know if you've had these, if you make them, what you think, if you substitute. We love to hear it. If you are new and you're still watching, if you'd be willing to hit the subscribe button down below, as well as the notification bell next to that. And if you'd give this video a thumbs up. Sorry, I'm upside down, so it's kind of awkward. But if you'd be willing to give the video a thumbs up if you like the content, that would be great. And sharing it would be very much appreciated. We are trying to grow the channel. And as we mentioned in our last recipe, once we hit 200 subscribers, we're going to do a giveaway of a set of 4 coasters. So and if you were hearing noises in the background, we apologize. We were kind of double dutying everything because it is Sunday, so we were doing some laundry and stuff. But anyway, have a great day. Have a great rest of your well, this is Sunday, but it's not actually getting posted till Monday. Sorry about that. That's when we post our videos. But have a good week, and we will see you soon. And thanks for all of your support. We both greatly appreciate it. And for those of you that know Miley says hello, because some of her peeps are on this channel also, because although on my Fiber Arts Community channel, she's really the star on that one. So, all right, so we will see you guys soon.
Bye.
Talk to you later. Bye.